Execute and think.
Those
to me are things that when this team is focused and they play their style of basketball, they're one of the best teams in the league, and they have a chance to be the champions once again this year.
Philadelphia this season in the regular year, 40 and 42, an improvement of 5 games over last.
And if you want a little barometer or a little thing to look at for Detroit, when they shoot 45% or better, they're 41-2. And if they don't turn the ball over, you're going to have a tough time beating them. And here's defensive rhythm they like to play.
So smart, execute so well. You always talk about Piston offensive efficiency. Here's Hamilton. He got out of the way of Green.
Guy that desperately wants to get to that basket and get a dunk, get in the lane, get a score. And Detroit has done a tremendous job of getting their defense back and getting all those guys in the paint because Philadelphia can't shoot. So as a result, Philadelphia is looking at 5 guys with a foot in the lane.
Billups and Maxiel, who comes in with Evans on Hamilton, trying to force the issue. A rejection inside by Maxiel. The outlet to Billups. Iguodala will let him sail in.
Season, Iguodala loading up the jump shot. But I think in the playoffs,
as Evans fights for it by Evans, and ahead it goes to Andre Miller. Evans has grabbed 6 rebounds. Miller on the fly around the dice. They dig it out with Evans, who spun and lost the ball. Here comes Rip ahead to Billups, into Williams, into the hole. Chauncey the alley-oop, and Stuckey racing the other way. And Philly back on defense. Here's Billups, picked up by Iguodala.
Yeah, I think it really helps Stuckey being on the floor with Chauncey. Chauncey can handle the ball, and Stuckey can play off the ball, and gives him a lot of confidence.
The dice over Evans. Antonio.
Moses Malone, MVP of the league, right there. Signed as a free agent. Got the team over the hump.
Maxiel with a nice screen right there.
Not only Clips on, but for the Detroit Pistons. They need to get into the conference finals against Boston, and then hopefully for their fans, they would love to see an NBA Finals once again.
Sixers have a foul to give. 5 on the shot clock. Billups over Andre Miller. Good. It's a.
Philadelphia's going to win this game.
The surprise up at the challenge. Billups picked up by the veteran Kevin Ollie. The buzzer. Good. Count it. Saw. They had a coaching change there. He goes and plays for Lute Olson at the University of Arizona. Here is Billups, and he's picked up by Miller. Screen by Maxiel. Hamilton open over Green with the
college and get college educations, and more so than the athletes' lives that he touched.
Lewis Williams has checked in for Willie Green. He's the guy that scouted Dennis Rodman. Got him
Joe
Dumars. Here is Williams now watching the taller Prince. Hamilton, they snap it over to Billups. The late arriving Williams.
And not in the shooting motion, so it will be sideline out of bounds.
Miller's got 2 personal fouls. Williams watches Billups and offered very little resistance.
See that?
The guy that developed the mask in hockey was Jacques Plante.
How about those hockey goalies that used to not play with masks?
Yeah, Glenn Hall and Gump Worsley. And
then the first guy who did was Achievers or whatever. He used to
Terry Sawchuk.
Whatever, he used to draw stitches on the mask where the puck would have hit him, and he would have had stitches as Rip Hamilton. When he was drafted here this summer, I was actually here for the draft. I was staying with my daughter, and everybody thought they were going to draft Al Thornton. And Al Thornton, older, more experienced, come out of Florida State, but they felt this guy had a bigger upside, was taller, and thought that he had a chance to be a great player as Mr. Big.